Warning! The following podcast contains strong language which some listeners may find offensive. If you do,
up yours! That's only if you don't listen to the podcast. Otherwise, not up yours.
did you know the Untitled Wrestling Podcast is on all of the social media outlets? Give us a like, follow, share, subscribe, or even a review if you're feeling generous. Facebook and YouTube at Untitled Wrestling Podcast, Twitter, Twitch and Discord at Untitled Rest Pod.
Welcome everybody to the Untitled Wrestling Podcast. After last week's shenanigans of buying houses from African men, we're back!
Wasn't me.
Let's go! How's it going, Joe?
It's cold. I haven't been scammed by a Nigerian prince this week, though, so...
I almost scammed.
I mean...
Come on.
That's not politically correct, that's just facts, isn't it? No, it's fine, isn't it? I forgot everything about NXT that happened last week at New Year's Evil, but thankfully, they recapped it all in the first 10 minutes of the show.
Yeah, they did. It was from last week, from my memory of watching it last week, I did quite enjoy it, to be honest.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. But now we're back to normal NXT. Yeah.
Oh, yes. The absolute nonsense has returned.
Yeah, boy.
This 50-50 booking. Woo!
Starting off this 50-50 show, it's Axiom and Apollo Crews. So I've got a sore head. Go and shout it for me.
Apollo! Oh, I'm doing that. The microphone's there.
Versus Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. Trigonometry, remember that's a thing.
Yeah, he does. They do make a point of it.
Yeah, trigonometry. Axiom and Trick go fisticuffs. Cruz gets a fiery iron brew tag. Remember that was a thing.
Young Andrew gave me this to try, fiery iron brew. He said, Gran, you have to try it. You'll love it. So here goes. Ah!
Locks? Yes, locks. My Trevor's in the lock business. He's a locksmith. He likes to give me a wee treat from time to time, so he gave me this. Ah! Shih Tzu! I've got a Shih Tzu. He's called Professor Green. When I've been out walking like this, I like to wet my whistle. So my grandson says to me, try this fiery iron brew. Oh, you bastard!
Aye, it's just been done, so it has. Oh, the potholes have been fixed. Oh, my laddie Davy will be pleased. They've been playing havoc with his suspension. He's a good boy, my Davy. He bought me this. Oh, you arsehole!
To me, it's all about soul. That's why I listen to the likes of Daniel O'Donnell. His music's full of it. My wee granddaughter, she gave me this can of fiery iron brew to drink while I'm listening. Oh, you bastard!
Firing us into what the Mizo. We're fucking straight in here, mate.
I know, it didn't mess about. I think it's a good job we didn't do last week's one because there was like 9 picture in fucking pictures.
It's what the Mizo would call flalak to flalak
If you're out there from the Miso Nation, we apologise wholeheartedly for that butchering of your gorgeous mother tongue. Oh, it could be great. I don't even know where they're from. I thought miso was like a bean paste that's used in Japanese food.
Troy's not here, so I have to do it. Miso is are an ethnic group native to the Indian state of Mizoram and neighbouring regions of northeast India.
Okay, lovely stuff.
There you go. Anyway, back to the serious shit.
Yeah.
So, Wrestler Stories was a bit boring, wasn't it?
I enjoyed it, but
it's not.
New Year.
It's not very NXT, is it?
Oh, Jesus.
So, do you know that thing we all love to bring up like once every 6 months about Florida? Well, we're doing that from now on. It's
Oh, we're just doing Florida
Man.
Man. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Florida Man stories.
I thought we were going to do Tiffany's Titanic tits, and I was like, I've done no prep for that. Sorry.
No, we've ran Barbie's facts dry.
Oh no, I was going to do facts about breasts, but Troy was emphatically, no, don't do that. No.
Hey, I'm in charge, Joe. Do what you want. All
I
right?
found some lists, but I was like, it's all kind of rubbish.
Rubbish.
Yeah. Once you've done like biggest, that's it, isn't it? There's not much else to do, is to like check them.
Biggest, pointiest, biggest.
I don't think that's a measurement. Like
biggest nips on a woman.
There's 4. I found out there's 4 types of nipple, not just for women, for men as well, because and I think I can't remember, but I think they were in, out, like round and I think they were basically the cha-cha slide moves.
Yeah. Innies, outies, the introvert ones where they stick out, but they also go in as well.
Oh, best of both worlds.
Yeah. What's the 4th one?
I don't know.
Just nothing.
Heart-shaped. Yeah.
Anyway.
Malleable.
Anyway, Florida Man time. We're doing
Yes.
The way this records, we do it like between 3 days of NXT being a thing, us recording and editing.
Big
So,
list.
wanted Florida Man promised officers he would turn himself in when he was finished with his job. Jess Pack, a 40-year-old man from Bunnell, left his front door open and perfectly aligned for officers to see with the note, "I know my warrant is active. I'm not here. I am finishing up one last job before turning myself in."
What was his job? Does it say? Was he a drug dealer? Because that's the only thing I can think of that would make sense.
He wrote simply as if it were no big deal that cops would soon be knocking down the 4 doors of his home with guns drawn, ready to take one
Just any
unfortunate
cops,
soul
though,
away.
isn't it? Yeah.
So it doesn't say what his job is, but he did leave a note, and I have a picture.
That's
of
polite,
said
then,
note.
isn't it? Like, yeah.
The note is very hastily drawn, like a 5-year-old with a crayon, but yeah,
It's Florida.
Florida.
It's high school level education. Florida man.
Florida man.
That's the jingle. I don't know.
I'll just soundbite that, and that'll be the thing.
Please don't. So, put your picture in picture. There was shit about American sports in there, because there always is about football, whatever it is. But then I thought the lower league teams never get credit, do they, in America?
No, you're right.
No. So I want to know if these are real lower league football, baseball, ice hockey, cornhole, whatever league teams. So
Right.
yeah, just are they real or have I made them up? The Lehigh Valley Pig Iron.
They like pigs. True.
It is true. No, pig iron is like cheap iron, like you smelt out of the ground, and then that's pig iron apparently. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I had to look at what it was because I thought, why? But anyway, number 2, the Albuquerque Honey Boys.
The honey boy. Nah,
The Honey
that's
Boys.
nah. They get shot if they were in a state that doesn't approve of gay things. So
Who said they were? You've put 2 and 2 together there, sunshine.
false.
It is false.
Yeah,
But
see,
just because it's called honey, what?
you get shot for
Eating honey in America?
you get shot for just sounding a bit gay.
Okay. Maybe that's what that last job he was doing was. Number 3, the Toledo Mud Hens.
True, because no one else says hounds.
It is. I don't know what a mud hen is. I thought it was like
A
euphemism
hen.
for
I thought you
mud
said.
hen.
Oh, I thought you
Like
said
a-
hound.
No, hen.
Oh, well, it's
Uh,
true. There you go.
Number 4, the Quad City River Boys.
We're gonna go back to this. False.
No, I believe that one is true. It doesn't have the word fake written next to it when I've done this, but I did it a couple of days ago. So,
Hey, look, it's Fisher Aaron. I'm back. Yay! I don't know if you noticed, but Joy? No, that is Joe and Joy put together. That is not a right word. Joe decided to get 2 of his true ones wrong. So technically I'm right. Big brain. Keep that in mind. Now, back to past me and Joe. Yeah. Good work, guys.
and finally, the Bowling Green excuse me's.
True. Fuck it.
No.
Nah.
Bowling Green is a real place. But yeah, they were called like the Fighting Shrimp or something like that. It was something
Bowling
equally
Green
as.
fighting shrimp.
It wasn't that, but yeah, Bowling Green was where that fake massacre took place. That like one of the QAnon people were going on about a while back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not for you.
America.
You got to monitor them, haven't you? The nutters. Yeah, that was real. It was better in my head.
It's okay. We'll do like a laughter effect in the
Oh
background.
no, I don't
cheers
don't want your sympathy.
Okay.
Back into it.
Back from that lovely picture-in-picture, Axiom and Cruz hit the Germans. No, the suplexes. Axiom quickly gets stomped on. It's fine because Cruz rolls up Hayes for the win.
Yep.
A lot of these matches this week are very NXT, as in they'll fly by you. Like, not a lot happens.
But it's exactly what we predicted, isn't it? That Apollo was going to win, so to keep this thing up because they don't know who to pull the trigger on.
But why pin Hayes? I know it's like, oh, I beat you in a tag match, so I'm gonna have a go
just to get
you.
that win back, though, isn't it? I will say Axiom's gear looked fucking great as well. That purple and gold thing, like a little tiny Mexican prince.
The light shining off it was good. Yeah.
They're still doing that blurry camera thing though, which fucking annoys me.
looks like after fucking I've been at a rave, just
you got like they call them fingers, but I don't see them doing things. Yeah.
Right. Apollo's a space thing. There's plenty of space in this week's episode for other things. So guess what? It's space fact time. Pluto. Oh, my hoodie hit the fucking microphone. I shut my brakes. I don't want to do that on a recording.
Kiki break.
I almost did it once on a live stream. That was fun.
Yeah, but you also done a sick on yourself.
I also did do a sick.
So, like there's nowhere left to go really from there, is there?
Oh, how times have changed.
Mauled by a swan.
Pluto is a tiny world at the edge of the solar system, so scientists assumed the dwarf planet would have a fairly uniform crater-pocked environment. Pocked?
Fucking idiots.
You fucking idiots. That changed when NASA's New Horizons spacecraft flew by in 2015, sending back pictures that altered our view of Pluto forever. Among the astounding discoveries were, they've put where, not where, icy mountains that are 11,000 feet or 3,300 meters tall, indicating that Pluto must have been geologically active as little as 100 million years ago. But geological activity requires energy, and the source of that energy inside Pluto is a mystery. The sun is too far away from Pluto to generate enough heat for geological activity, and there are no large planets nearby that could have caused such disruption with gravity.
Ooh, it is very bumpy, isn't it?
Yeah. Ooh. Frozen
I like
planet.
Pluto. Like, I don't see. Oh,
Ooh, I don't know what he's looking at.
You got
but
chemical
ooh.
composition maps of this thing. Shut up, it's exciting. Yeah,
Space Facts is always one of our more serious
I like
things.
space stuff because it's terrifying, isn't it? Like,
And we're in it.
yeah, what do you mean? It's the blue marble, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
that is it George Carlin pick where he got to turn the was it the Voyager as it left the solar system? They got him to turn it round, and it's just a little tiny blue speck. And yeah, here we are, week in week out, talking shit when we could be doing something worthwhile.
It's fine. It's fine. But next up, Joe, it's Tony D.
Oh, I ain't doing that. No, it requires participation. You see, so
Oh,
it's
right,
a knock knock joke, or as I like to call it, because it's Italian, a knocky knocky joke. Hey, Jenga jokes. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Italy.
Italy who?
It'll be a big job to eat these meatballs.
Parabot? Is that you?
It was me all along, boys and girls.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this fucking section. I forgot all about it.
More swimming with the fishes and how Stacks was going to get thrown off a bridge like that other one. 2 times. That he was a thing, remember?
Yeah.
That's exactly how this happened. But it goes, no, brother. I'm electing you as underboss. Like there's anyone else to pick.
I was going to say, who's he going to be in charge of?
There is no one else in this group.
He's the treasurer. He takes the minutes of all the meetings as well. Like this, just yeah.
But he did get a new jacket that he could probably flog on eBay
mate.
for God knows how much, because there's little simps that fucking
the props department have found that somewhere and gone
plastered stickers on it.
Oh, it was horrible.
It was rotten.
It was like a thing a recently divorced dad buys from like fucking Urban Outfitters to try and be hip. It was This is the what is it? This is the gang logo. I was like, shut up. You should have just shot him in the back of the head. That would have been better.
Where my motherfucking gang at?
That'd have been better if he just if Nick Gage just clambered up the side of that bridge and just beat the piss out of both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. He's been promoted. He's got a new jacket. He's underboss. Don't know who he's in charge of. Cool.
He's been promoted, but that's like being the most handsome man on a Burns ward. It's still a shit prize, isn't it? Unless they're going to recruit more people. But
even then, Tony D's not really got the star power these days to be.
What do you mean these days?
He's not up there to be like fully in charge, like of little.
Oh, they're going to get some underlings in, and then
underlings.
He's going to make an aggressive takeover. That's what's going to happen.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
He's going to make him a made man, like a thingy in Goodfellas, and then just shoot him in the head. Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay, I see. Right.
It's getting edgy, isn't it?
Edgy.
TV-15.
Slowly going to TV-15 our way. Right. Speaking of TV-15, next up it's Tiffany Stratton and her big locker room.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
She has had them augmented, hasn't she? Like,
yeah, they're definitely.
If you look at pictures when she first came into NXT and now,
she was a bit flat-breasted. Aye.
But again, American chicken is pumped full of like hormones and stuff, so maybe she's just been eating a lot of chicken. But what was she out for? Like 5 months? Isn't that about the right healing time for them?
Cora Jade did have a fucking corset on like last week and 2 weeks ago. Like they were just.
Yeah, but there's a difference between like salty pirate wench and massive Lola Ferrari, isn't there? Like it's. Yeah. I'm not bothered anyway. Like, but yeah, this section, they haven't changed the character though. She's still an obnoxious shithouse.
Just it's more of a weird. Oh, Daddy paid me for boobies And
I don't think she said that.
he enjoys it. No,
Wait,
no.
it's that kind of daddy. Yes, daddy. Daddy.
Daddy.
Right. I thought it was actually her dad. But
Yeah,
okay, we're doing like
I mean,
doing like-
I've always assumed
right. Okay.
it's always been a bit weird, yeah.
That makes more sense. But yeah. And then she had a yell at
Indy Hartwell, who I still don't know if she's a face or a heel these days. It's been about 2 months of this. I don't know what's going on with her. Does anyone know what's going on? Does Shawn Michaels know what's going on with her?
No idea.
Yeah, and it's announced that we're getting that match next week. So, do you remember last week, even though we didn't actually review it, the battle for the bar? Well, now it's battle for the locker room. 2 weeks ago, the battle for the bar. I lied. There you go. Joe, you could be happier about this.
No, it was
never
just
know.
very.
She might wear lacier things with her being a bit
Come out with just one of them flopping about the place. Yeah.
tight breasted.
But yeah, it was a terrible bit. Yeah.
It was a terrible joke as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get the match next week. Cool, riveting. Next up is Toxic Attraction. Parabot saving this segment because it was utter trash. Yeah.
Hang on, you've gone all robot-y. Hang on.
Hi there, face. Hey! What's going on here? I'm all scrambled up. Whoa! Hey!
Next up is Toxic without Mandy.
I don't even know who you mean.
This segment was so shite that I demoted it to my underboss, Parabot.
Oh, go for it.
Go for it. Let's go.
Teamwork makes the dream work, hum IG. That's why we are gonna sandwich Roxanne Perez and make a fan time video out of it for our Lord and Savior Mandy Rose. Oops. Shush, don't say her name again. Who, Mandy? Shush. We rise and fall together. Keep that in mind for later on. Is that rain coming from inside the building?
Elena Valkyria appears.
Yeah, she comes out and says that she should be next in line because they're a bunch of dirty cheats.
Yeah, and because Cora cost her the match, she went attacking.
Yeah, don't try and make sense of it because it won't. Yeah, so they started beating her down, and then Roxanne Perez runs in to make the save. Or whatever. I can't even fucking remember. It was garbage.
So Valkyria gets beatings after running and wonders why she's getting beatings by 2 people. Roxanne Perez comes out and then all of a sudden they just run away.
Yep.
Like, they don't like the even odds.
Because they're dirty, dirty girls.
There's no such thing as an even odd.
That's a bit fucking cryptic for this time of night. Fucking Rachel Riley over here. Without the racism, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. But that leads to them having a tag match
later
on the main event.
Bear in mind, Parabot did say keep that in mind for later on when they rise and fall together, right?
Yeah, you see.
Yeah. It's all right. Keep that sigh prolonged as Diamond Mine promo where they cry about Jinder Mahal.
Still, they're still going on about this. Like the reason the tag match was cancelled was because his dad died. I think
So he wasn't there.
Which is understandable. But you had your opportunity to run this and you didn't, and now I think you should just walk away from it.
Yep.
Because what was it? Ivy Nile doing more acting?
Yeah. You gotta pull yourself together, man.
It reminds me of that last that was in The Mandalorian and then went all racist and then is now doing terrible, terrible films for like what's she used to be an MMA fighter, Gina Carradone? I don't know. But yeah, she was in The Mandalorian, could have got a spin-off series, said a load of stuff saying that Trump was right.
Oh.
And he's now doing films that open to, I think it was $807 on its opening weekend.
Ouch. Yeah.
Could have been in the mouse's pocket, but you chose bizarre print. It feels like I'm doing a lot of QAnon stuff today. I do apologise. It's not intentional.
You chose to be a bigot. Well done.
You chose to be a prick, so you've only yourself to blame.
Next up is streamer Stevie Turner and her reaction. She's got a reactions channel now. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Right, this last week, like
we may or may not have something like getting released I say very soon, it's still going to be a while.
Oh, so I've got all right. No, I like NXT UK. It's great. This, I don't know what this is.
It's a reactions channel. Have you never watched a reactions channel on YouTube?
No, I'm a 41-year-old man.
People literally just watched videos ago. That was funny. That was good. That was all right.
Jesus Christ. The sooner that asteroid. No, but like, she could do stuff with this, and it feels very much like they've just gone, just do what the kids like, innit? We mention TikTok every fucking week. Yeah, like last week I was like, okay, maybe this is a thing and she's going to start doing like hacker stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Which, again, we've seen a million times before, but at least it would have been better. And at no point have they mentioned that she's from the fifth dimension.
Yeah, she's just a streamer now. It's fine.
That was the best bit.
Nah. We've got to be. Shawn Michaels has got his youth head on. He's getting like in with the kids.
Yeah, well, like skateboarding, Rubik's cubes. Fucking hell.
That girl that used to skateboard, nah, she's in corsets with
she grew up.
She grew up.
No, like I don't know. Like at least she's gonna be out there doing some wrestling. And then that replaces like most of the NXT women's roster with British women, which is great. But also like I liked the quasi-futuristic aspect of it, and if she's just gonna be gamer girl,
but it's not even that. Wasn't even gamer girl. As I say, that was like reactions channel. So basically, is this what we're gonna get every time she does like a promo where she's
just gonna be her watching another match and going, "That was great." Essentially,
yes.
Fuck.
But it's not even like best bits or that. So it's like
no, it was basically all of the women's rumble from last week, scramble from last week. I don't know, but she's always 2 steps ahead and 2 levels above in the fifth dimension.
And she's got to do that little.
Yeah, it's fine.
As a person that didn't watch NXT UK, I don't have a clue what that is, but sure.
Don't worry about it.
It's all right. Joe and Troy are the only 2 people that watched it. It's fine. Anyway,
I quite liked it. It's fine. It's only an hour. Yeah. Oh, mate. Alba Fire.
Next up is everyone's favorite Alba Fire and everyone's favorite foot thing.
She's a beach lady, Sol Ruka. She likes beach balls and surfboards and sand.
Yeah,
that's all she likes. Those 3 things.
Oh, she's one of them weirdos that like sand between their toes. Yeah. Yeah.
Just where dirt meets water, the beach. Just fuck off.
Right. This match starts. Ruka gets her bits in, but Fire goes, Napal. I didn't think so, but because she's a fake Ouija, says, but then, yeah.
You see.
Yeah.
Sol Ruka looked better here than the first time we saw her. I think she's been doing a lot of stuff on Level Up. She's a big fan of doing like cartwheel escapes out of throws. I like first time, great. Second time, okay. Third time,
Getting a bit repetitive already.
Yeah. But like the split leg face plant thing, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But then as soon as it's mentioned by B Terror, hey, where's that other foreign one? Or whatever it is he says, because literally I hate him so much.
Where is that other one? Oh, it's going to be like Ginger or...
Anyway, Isla Dawn appears on that cherry picker they have at the side of the stage for some reason.
The veranda, yes.
Where the Toxic Lounge used to be.
Yeah. It's a veranda.
And this is enough to distract Albafire for some reason.
Yeah.
And then Ruka hits her with...
Say it. I'll let you say it.
No, go on.
Vic Joseph calls it the Soul Snatcher.
The Soul Snatch. Yeah. And it's good, but it's just a fancy cutter, isn't it? Like,
it literally is a fan. I enjoy that.
It's good. I'm always a fan of, thingy. And Ruka gets the 1, 2, 3. Albafire eats another fucking loss.
Yeah. But it's fine because, well, we'll see later on. But guess what? It was a poo match. It wasn't a poo match. It was
pretty good. It was all right.
All right. It's a poo gimmick. It's a poo change of character. And most importantly, B Terror's poo. It's poo talk time.
It is.
Shall we get into?
Why does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
What do you mean?
Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
I went to a fancy restaurant with a guy I had been seeing for a few months in the middle of dinner. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. All these stories start off with, like, I was in a restaurant, and that, all of them. I guess that's where people poo a lot, isn't it, really? Go on anyway, sorry. In the middle of dinner.
In the middle of dinner, I had what I thought was a small bit of gas. I tried to slyly release it, but it turned out to be liquid diarrhea. I sat there and tried not to panic, but I felt it spreading. I had my white jacket on the back of my chair.
Farting.
I had my white jacket on the back of my chair, so I snuck it down to my waist. I excused myself to the restroom where I had explosive diarrhea. Once it dissipated, there we go, I took off the dress to inspect the damage. There was a softball-sized brown mark on the back. I dipped the spot in the toilet and let it soak.
What? I'll just climb out the toilet window, isn't it, and never come back. Like, or just go to the table and say, I've just shot myself, I'm going home. Rather than this. Fucking hell.
Right. Let's not finish it.
Came back to the table smelling like toilet duck.
Luckily, it came out. My now naked body ran from the stall to the sink for a handful of soap. I washed the spot until the stain went away, then dried it the best I could. I somehow made it back to the table in time for no questions. I ended up dating the guy for a couple of years, but I never found out if he knew. To this day, over 15 years later, I still have the dress.
I mean, I assume she's dry cleaned it. Yeah. Couple of questions.
Why did you dip your dress?
Why did you dip your dress in the toilet? Like, that's not a thing. Why did you put a white coat over it? That's asking for trouble, isn't it? Why were you naked underneath the dress? I mean, it's a date, so I don't know. But Again, a lot of questions there. Also, what would you have done if someone came in and you're just like, just shit myself?
Just dip my dress in the toilet.
I've just put it in this toilet that I've done a massive explosive squirt into. Yeah.
I'm just getting some soap so I can wipe it into my dress.
You know, normal people things. 35 minutes later, she comes back to the table. Oh yeah, sorry. What? Like, she also had to dry it, so she stood there like in the nude. I'm guessing under the hand dryer. Like, unless it's a Dyson, this may as well not be there. Them things, isn't it? Right. You put them underneath for like 30 seconds, then just wipe them on the back of your trousers and walk out, don't you?
Imagine it's one of those awful ones where she's just got to grab her dress and she's just got to dip it into the thing constantly.
Oh, and an air
like,
blade. Oh, the trough of evolution at the bottom. That's just that rancid water. Yeah. Ugh.
You can't go too far, so you better hope it's right at the bottom of the dress.
15 years ago, we had phones. Just phone him. Yeah, I've had to go home. It's an emergency. Sorry. Like, you know, my dog's exploded. Something.
Do you think she got her hole that night?
Also, like, you know, if you're going to shit yourself.
Apparently, she thought it was just a fart.
No, there's never, ever. Like, unless you've been on it, like, all weekend, like, and you've not eaten.
Yeah, but see, right, so as a person who used to do this on a regular, go out all weekend, 3-day benders, didn't eat, right? If you felt something, you would hood it in. Even if you thought it was a fart, you would hold it in just in case.
Yeah, because so unless she's been out on the Raz for like 2 days before this date, possibly sold all her underwear to buy drinks, because why else isn't she wearing any under the dress? But she kept hold of the dress afterwards.
Memories,
my toilet dress.
Memories, but I've never told my husband, so he doesn't know why we've kept the dress either. Stupid.
Bet she don't wear it every time she wears it, she shits herself. It's just a haunted dress.
That's her cover up for every time she wants to get out of something early. She wears that dress and then goes, "Oh, that brown stain never came out. I'll use that as the excuse."
What she should have done was shit all on the dress, make it uniformly brown, and then just been like, "I've just changed dress." Yeah, it does stink. It's shit, mate.
It's my natural odor, honest.
That and fucking shampoo or whatever it is, fucking hand soap.
Hand soap. Anyway, that was your push.
Washed it in the toilet, and then I brushed my teeth with the toilet brush. I hate these stories because there's no way anyone lives their life like that.
That was your poo talk.
The one the other week, I wiped my ass on some gumballs. Fucking no, you didn't.
It's a gumball wrapper.
Pop them up there, it'll form a blockage. Right.
Hey, that was poo talk time. Join us next week for more, because Album Fire's definitely on next week. Right. Next up, it's Just Die Jack. Hard justice.
Hard justice. Street justice.
He wants some gold, man, and he's gonna do it his way, which is the hard way.
He only knows two ways: the hard way and the street way.
Yeah.
Safe ways.
Yeah. Always do the safe way. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah.
If you can't, then get adult supervision.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. Like,
fuck that. But Joe, Just Die Jack always like gives us strains in our forehead because he's a bit dull. So why don't we sprinkle a little UWP magic on there and have a new segment about
Yay! More segments.
This is dedicated to the hardcore. It's time for some hard justice.
So you'll know with the intro of the segment, Joe doesn't know. It's prison food, because he's hard
Oh.
justice.
Hard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this is either some of the best, some of the worst. Prison foods, like homemade stuff, that people have made in prison. I don't know which one you're going to get, whether it be good or bad each week, because I haven't read any of them. So
spin the wheel, raggedy man.
Yeah, jailhouse tamales.
Sounds like a euphemism.
Right. Crunch up a bag of Fritos, corn chips, and a bag of spicy hot Cheetos. Doritos or any other spicy chip can also be substituted. Mix the chips together into one bag and add enough hot water to create a thick mush. Kneading the bag, drain off any excess water and roll the mix up inside the chip bag into the shape of a traditional tamale. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Remove the bag and add some hot sauce.
No. This is like them fucking videos on the internet where people just like make gross things and then go, it's lovely. It isn't. If you're boiling crisps up in a pan, just put some fucking potatoes in it.
But how are they getting the potatoes if they're in jail? Crisps is a snack.
This is
That's
like
the whole point, Joe.
No, I'm okay with this, but it's reminded me of that, and now I'm annoyed. It's a waste of food.
But that's their snacks, and they're sick of just getting snacks. So
you shouldn't be in prison then. That's your punishment.
You shouldn't have done the bad thing you did. Yeah.
You know what you did.
You know. Now you eat your jailhouse tamales that you made like for the past 10 minutes. That's just crisp mush.
Just wet crisps. If it was like mix the two bags of crisps together and then eat them, that's fun, isn't it? That's like, but put water in it, roll it out into. It's too much effort for some wet crisp. I hope we do Pruno one week. I like Pruno. I like the idea of Pruno at least.
What the fuck is Pruno?
Pruno's prison hooch.
Prison hooch.
Well, not hooch, the drink, like prison booze.
Yeah.
And it's made of all the disgusting things.
Oh wow!
But it will fuck you up, apparently.
Wow, lovely.
That was good. I enjoyed that. I've learned something. Never do crime. If you have to go to prison, and you're like, this is my only joy now.
Making potato mush.
Making wet, crisp nonsense. Ooh.
Am I on an airplane? What's happening?
I've just called for assistance.
That's the seatbelt thing telling you to put your seatbelt back on.
No smoking. Right.
Right, that was Prison Food. Join us next week. There you go.
Good.
Yeah. Next up is our favourite boy, is Didgeridoo Dickhead. Yeah.
What we didn't, right? If you in their championship match, it was a bullshit finish because the second rope broke, and then they fixed it, and then it broke again.
Yeah,
and therefore he got counted out.
It
was
shit.
Shit.
Yeah, it was a shit.
Yeah, I was like, they've learnt nothing.
No,
have they? From when they tried doing it to fucking the Demon that time.
Yep. Now we've got to wait till February the 4th for Waller to be the real champ.
In a steel cage.
Steel cage. But Parabot does save this.
Yes.
Yeah. See what happens when you have a subscription to Parabot. You can play a bit with it all you want. Yeah.
Hi everybody. I'm Dickhead. Good day me mate Vic Joseph. Listen. I'm kicking that dingo dog's head in like I did with my sister years back. Ironically she was in a cage too, haha. I will knock the budgie smugglers off his cactus chook skateboarder shagging body. I will be your NXT champion, right this minute cause I've got my own little rapscallion of gold. I am Dickhead and am a true blue snake strain.
He did have his own belt that he brought as well.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we've not had a double champion thing in NXT for 6 months when they combined the UK and the NXT ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I feel like they've sort of the way they've booked it, they have to drag it on till February the 4th now. So it's just going to be interviews and talking. You're not going to see these two in a match. Unless it's Waller killing a man or
I think it'll be
Braun Breaker spearing
Braun and
five
then,
people from level up.
It'll be a Braun match, and then he'll come in and interfere. It'll be that sort of thing. But yeah, it's only 2 more weeks. Like, it's fine.
Put the title on Grayson Waller on February 4th.
They have to
fucking do it.
Yeah, they have to.
If we go through this whole journey
again,
and I don't get this year promise, we're just cancelling this review.
Sweet. I get so much more of my time back.
It's done. If Grayson Waller doesn't win, the show's cancelled. This review is done.
You heard it here first, boys and girls.
But you better fucking win.
We'll bring it back under some other name.
Yeah.
NX2 Review 2.0.
2.0. More colours everywhere.
I'll paint my face every week. Yeah, it'd be great. Right.
The artist formerly known as Joe.
Right. What was next?
Next up is Alba Fire threatening referees and then threatens 1K away from a racism, Katana Chance and Kane Carter.
Yeah.
About the tag titles.
We're the longest holding tag titles now.
Yeah.
Like a little cockney boy. But yeah, and then she's like, right, well, maybe I'll become the new champion. And it's like, you know for a fact she's literally going to go to Isla Dawn.
I bet my name sounds quite good when you put NXT Women's Tag Team Champ in front of it. It's quite good, but
yeah, she's going to team up with Isla Dawn, and then we're going to get the Witch and the Bitch.
The Witch and the Bitch, right? They announced it as a 2-on-1 match. There's no mystery tag partner. They announced it as a 2-on-1 match.
But Isla Dawn keeps appearing and just doing this.
Well, Alba Fire went weird on the match before even seeing Isla Dawn. She went like that, like she had a funny head before.
She's given
like
her a brain hemorrhage. Yeah. The power of Scottish witches.
Yeah, I fucking hate them. They're horrible women.
They call them hemorrhage. Yeah. I don't know why she South African.
Hemorrhage. Aye. Cool. So we're getting a 2-on-1 match. Isla Dawn will definitely not get involved next week.
No, at all.
Next up is Jibba J, Overcooked Meat Enthusiast, and B Square Jr. with
the small conservative constituency of Fallon Henley.
There we go.
This week's headline from the Fallon Henley Examiner, genuine local newspaper headline, Dominatrix won't go down without a fight. See, that works on 2 levels. And it's 3 levels, technically.
It does, because it's a dominatrix not going down. Yeah.
Yeah, but also with a fight, because they hit you, don't they? See?
Well,
I hope someone got promoted for that.
So them and they fight Gallus, the returning Gallus who returned last week at New Year's Evil.
Yes, they did.
Briggs gets hit. I've been making too many voices. My throat's gone a bit funky. Briggs gets hits in, but Mark Coffey catches him on the outside. Gallus removes the ringside padding, paddling us into what the Kazakh would call Skretigi Skret. Picture.
Lovely.
Yeah. More Florida man.
Florida man. He'll fight you.
Probably.
With a turtle tied to a stick or something equally fucking ludicrous.
We have a next door neighbor, right? who takes our cat for a walk outside with a leash on and a
Oh,
jacket and everything.
Yeah, there's a lady on our street who has a few of
Oh.
them and like rotates the cats she walks during the day. It was nice. Like before they built the flats opposite, you'd just see her stood on the waste ground smoking with this cat not moving. Like it was just cats don't want to be on a lead, do they? They're like independent free thinkers. Like dogs are like, oh, where are we going? Yeah, but and it should just be stood there smoking while this cat just lay there. I was like, that's not really a walk, is it? That's more of like drag it to the park, drag it back home again.
Oh, wow. Oh, aye. Florida man,
I like
please.
the fact that you whispered it like they're gonna watch this.
To be fair, there's a gap. It's the other neighbor. Yeah, because I said neighbors, like, oh, they're close. They're not going to hear. Right, Florida man.
Florida man stories.
For the 18th of January. Oh, ding dong.
Chicken or fish, sir?
Cashier number 3, please. Police in Palm Bay say Davis and the girlfriend, who hasn't been identified, started arguing on the way to the fast food chain where she worked when things turned violent. She works at Taco Bell, Joe.
Okay.
During the course of the drive down to work, they got into a verbal argument, and she basically became upset. Basically upset?
Okay. Basically became upset. There was other emotions there as well, like resentment, ambivalence, stuff like
that. She kind of pushed his head, and he responded by biting. Yvonne Martinez, a department spokeswoman, tells Florida Today he bit her thumb completely off and spit it out on the floorboard. The girlfriend rushed to the hospital where a nurse called police as doctors tried to reattach her thumb. The woman continued to say, I can't believe he bit my finger off.
Charlie bit my finger.
That really it. Davis.
How do you fucking bite someone's thumb off?
If you've got sharp
There's a big fat bone in it, unless you get it right on the joint, like a fucking chicken wing.
Yeah, it has to be like.
It has to be the first of second. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
Ultimately, doctors weren't able to save the thumb, and police tracked Davis down his thumb. The thumb biter, who is 35 years old, now faces a charge of aggravated battery.
And she can never hitchhike again.
Yeah, right. Aggravated battery. How much is that in Florida?
Oh, death
because
penalty.
That doesn't sound like
everything's
lot.
Death penalty. It's Florida, isn't it?
For biting a thumb off. Buy your A batteries at Amazon. Low prices on A batteries.
They're just going to pump him full of batteries, are they?
Aggravated battery is a second-degree felony in Florida. If you're convicted of aggravated battery, you face up to 15 years in prison, up to 15 years on probation, and up to $15,000 in fines.
Something strikes me. This man doesn't have money to pay a fine. I don't know.
No, but
it's class 2 felony, though. So yeah,
15 years minimum in prison.
All for biting a thumb off when you could have just.
Had Taco Bell had where they were going.
Get you, mate. Or if you're in the car and you can't wait, make your own Frito by mashing a load of wet crisps together. If you were that hungry, Dennis. That time of the week again, boys.
Come
and
on,
girls.
Joe. What you got for us, Joe?
Okay, it is the Chuck Tingle Real or Not quiz.
Yeah.
Book number 1. Slammed in the butt by the prehistoric megalodon shark amid accusations of jumping over him.
True.
It is true.
Yeah, boy.
Chuck Tingle admitting that he doesn't think he's jumped the shark at all. Number 2, the banana in my butt is a handsome lifeguard.
Please be true. I beg.
It is true.
Yes,
it is very much. The thing is with these, they're all so good that like I don't want to put fake ones in because it's just like number 3, sentient lesbian jet ski gets me off.
You would never use the word sentient, so true.
How would you? How dare you? It is true. It is true. It is true. Number 4. One man's quest to be pounded by every American state.
It's going to be literal states with Chuck Tingle, isn't it? True.
No, I made that one.
You got me.
I've got into the swing of it now. And finally, number 5. Bisexually sandwiched by my sentient peanut butter husband and our new living jelly girlfriend.
You'd never use the word sentient, so true.
I could have. Right, I'm going to put sentient in all the fucking answers next week. Yeah, it is true. And I kind of want to read that because...
what's a jelly girlfriend?
I think it means jam because he's American.
Well, again, what's a jam girlfriend? Is it a human-shaped jam?
She's a lady made of jam. Lady made of jam and a husband made of peanut butter, and you're the lucky Pierre in that sandwich. So think on.
Oui.
And that is Chuck Tingle's Dingles.
Yeah! Oh, I love how that's became a thing now. Just Chuck Tingle books every single week.
There's infinity of them, mate. Like, and even when you finish, you can just start again because you won't remember. Right.
Back from that lovely break. Jensen gets a tag so mild, Joseph asked B. Terror about Stevie Ray.
He does. Fucking hell. I hate him so much.
He's awful.
He sounds like a hive of bees trying to speak English. It's just bad. Right. And he says nothing of merit at all.
Jensen gets slammed on the concrete. Briggs fires up until he realizes Jensen on the outside with a fucked back. Yana appears to help out Jensen.
Tricorn pipe.
But Gallus boys hit their finisher on Briggs to win.
Yep. Just makes Gallus look strong. That's it, isn't it, really?
Yeah. But Joe, right? So Gallus have returned.
Yes.
So it's the return.
Oh
of
no!
the deviled segment.
Oh.
It's a Scottish slang time.
Christ!
Are you ready for your?
I'm braced.
You ready for your first Scottish slang back?
Oh yes.
Oh, we're back. Had my chips have dropped the Wayne.
That's got to be something about either needing a shit. Oh no! Get a load of that. I've just farted.
Is that what you're going for?
That's what I'm going for.
I mean, to be fair, that's quite good, but no. So the translation is obvious. I say obviously, some people might not. Hold my chips, I've dropped my baby.
Yes.
Is what the translation is. It means, I'm sorry, I was not paying attention to what you were saying.
All right, I'll give it that. Yeah, she turned the Wayne against us.
Had my chips, I've dropped the Wayne.
That's fine. I like that one.
There you
That's
go.
good.
That was your Scottish slang for the week.
Bam dabby dorsey. I might get a series of hats for each section.
I'm gonna have to find fucking Jimmy Cranky now.
Oh. Do you know they were swingers?
What? Was she?
Both were.
Well, both were.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah, apparently proper filth.
Hey, people go for the 4'9" gingers that look like wee boys.
That dress like tiny boys. I never understood the Grankies, but anyway, there we go. I was more of a Super Gran person. Yeah.
All right, okay.
This means nothing to you.
No.
Super Gran was a Scottish kids' TV show where an old lady who had sort of superpowers, but wore like a big tam o'shanter hat, and yeah, it was insane. It had a great theme tune though.
Here's me that just watched Cow and Chicken and Johnny Bravo, so
That's fine. She
Yeah.
don't want to cause a ruckus with B.A. Baruckus is one of the lyrics. And, you allow it.
yeah, but for its time, yes. Right, next up is I've totally not turned the page. Tia Hale needs to throw up because she's too excited. She's
got a match.
Got
against
a match
Valentina Perez
on NXT, not Level Up.
She has had a match on NXT, but lost.
Who knows?
I'm sure she did, but yeah, who cares?
Who cares? Duke Fudson's conversation last week is taken out of context. So there was a conversation backstage. There's a person with a phone that videoed it. I can't remember what was said. I don't really care.
No.
So let's go straight to the match.
Listen, Mr. Chase. I didn't mean it. I don't know why he's South African, fucking hell. Oh, Jesus.
Tia Hale versus Valentina Feroy. They keep saying Feroy.
Yeah.
Even though it's Feroz. But if that's the way, that's how you say her name, okay.
Yep, she's come straight from Las Vegas. She's come as a job as a showgirl with that headpiece on.
Massive high octane party song. No one's clapping. No one's going yay. No one's feeling it. Match starts. It's a match. Electra Lopez shows up. B Terror, as soon as she shows up, goes shucky ducky quack quack. And that is literally how he says it as well.
He did. He literally did it like he'd sidled up next to you in a bar with his shirt 3 buttons down.
Look at her that just walked in the door. Shucky ducky quack quack. Yeah.
Please leave me alone, B Terror. I'm trying to watch the chase and enjoy this drink.
Oh wow.
Yeah. She tries to hand gold knuckles.
Yeah. The match itself is all right. It's pretty average.
It's all right, yeah.
Yeah. Lopez hands throws the knucks. I didn't put brass because they weren't brass, as Joe states.
They were solid gold plastic.
Solid gold plastic. It gives them. Feroz takes them, goes, no, I would not do that. Gives them to the ref, and then off of that, Tia Hale gets the win. Yeah, give in Tia Hale
and first win.
First win on NXT.
They said it was her first win on NXT, and I think it is. To be fair,
Tia Hale.
But I quite like Tia Hale just for the manic energy she seems to have.
Yeah, no, it was an alright match. It's just a bit level up. NXT. She was one on level up, but not.
Yeah.
She beat Valentina Feroz on level up in September as well.
Oh, she knows her weaknesses.
She knows.
Plastic knuckles.
Tia Hale defeats Sol Ruka in November in level up.
Geez, I imagine that's riveting.
Yeah.
Comes out, hits her with a surfboard.
So yeah, it's our genuine
first NXT win.
On
yeah.
NXT.
But yeah, it was fine. It was a match. It sets stuff up for later on. And Mr. Chase and Duke Funston sort of kept giving each other side eye.
Yeah, because of the dodgy video. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, right, last week at New Year's Evil, we seen the full conversation.
Yeah, but Mr. Chase hasn't, has he? They don't watch the show.
Gone are the days where they're all just standing awkwardly at the side, watching the TV. Right. Anyway, next up. Oh shit! That's Dukes of shush. Dukes of Fud. That's a slang term for a vagina. So it's vagina time. Vagina talk time? Sure, we'll go with
Roll
that.
the VT.
Yeah.
Cock socket. Mum's glove box. Tampon tunnel. A pink taco. Juice box.
So we've had to change this up a bit, Joe. Hey! Troy, shut up. Right, Joe, we've had to change this
Come
segment
on.
up a bit. Shut up!
Aaron, have we got to change this up?
What would give you that inclination that we need to
You've said
change
it 3
this up?
times now.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yes, Joe, we've got to definitely change this up. And I haven't told you this already, but we've
No.
had to change this segment up. There's no
Yeah.
list anymore. The list
Nope.
is done. Go back the past 8 weeks of things not to put in your vagina. It's great fun.
It's a horrifying trip down memory lane.
So horrifying that Jay had to fill in the finale of that list.
I couldn't do it. I was violently ill that week.
Do you know how you like your poo stories?
Oh.
What was
Go
that
on.
noise?
I
you've
think I
got-
know where this is going and I don't like it. But also, I'm on the train and can't get off because we're between stations.
I have little 1 paragraph stories about vaginas and say things you should or shouldn't do.
Go for it. Hit me up with
Right.
your
This-
tales of the Southlands.
This is from Aaliyah K42 E9FD239.
Don't give her address out.
I was riding my bike and it randomly hooked onto something. I fell forward, vagina first, into a rose bush. I screamed in pain while my gynecologist removed 18 thorns from my vagina with tweezers. Needless to say, my vagina has never been the same.
Was she riding it in the nude?
How do you go vagina first?
But ladies don't have the crossbar, do they? I guess. But
So it's essentially where our gooch is, isn't it? Yeah, just behind. Yeah, it works. But then, how have you done a flip off your bike and just went in a cannonball position where your vagina goes
flip.
first? Yeah.
do a flip, bro. But no, I'm calling bullshit on that one. I don't see how you can come off a bike groin first. You'd have to literally come off and be like, there's no way of doing it.
Or do the flip into a cannonball.
Can't do a flip. No.
Yeah.
Also, are you not wearing trousers or at least pants?
I didn't even think about that.
No.
Hey,
How'd you get an infection?
She might just not like wearing clothes when she's biking.
I've seen videos like that.
Yeah.
It's normally when the wheels go round, the wheels on that bus go up and down. Yeah. No. That's a thumbs down on that one. That's my new system.
Thank you, Leah K42E9FD2.
You liar. You're a liar.
Yeah, with a name
Show
like
us
that.
videos of you doing a flip. Otherwise, get out.
Yeah, but please blur it before you send us in, because I don't want to blur it.
Oh, we're not going to show it. We'll just add it to the collection.
Right. Vagina talk time. Hi.
That's done.
I'm fucking exhausted today. I tell
It's
you.
not been great, has it?
NXT mention. Oh, yeah, NXT mention. Sadly, the passing of Jay Briscoe. This was a live recording.
Yeah.
Yes, we do jokes and all that, but we'll say R.I.P. Jay Briscoe.
Yeah.
Good wrestler.
It's
Fantastic promo and actual wrestling as well.
Yeah, very, very sad. And probably one of their best years. And yeah,
And now it's just gone. Yeah. Right.
So, yeah.
Back to the NXT seriousness, which is silliness.
Yeah.
Valentina Farrow says she don't cheat. This was dull, wasn't it, Joe?
I don't even remember this until you mentioned it just now. I was like,
well, we get the underboss in.
Yes, boy.
Let's get the underboss.
The paraboss.
Yeah.
You do you boo, but I don't cheat, so get your big door knockers out of my face, cause I am a good little wet wipe girly.
See, the thing is, I always have to stop because I'm never sure if there's a little bit more. Like, is she Indian?
She sounded it on the promo video package.
Yeah, okay. I think they just teamed her up with like Indusher because. Anyway,
I mean that's why Jinder Mahal's with them, is it no?
Yeah, again. Anyway,
even though he's technically not, but it's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that. Anyway, that was Parabot. Thank you, Parabot, for this week. You've done 3 interviews for us. It was
Lovely
delightful.
stuff.
Thank you very much. Next up, it's the New Day. They look good because they are done with Pretty Deadly. Definitely not something else. Who pretty much appear as a ritual when you say people's names.
I mean, we all know that, yes.
Yes. So New Day did look very spiffing, but it was because they were meant to do a funeral
segment
about Pretty Deadly's title push. Chances, yes. But obviously, as soon as they got the news, Sean just went, right. No, none of that. New Day, go out, do a promo about...
Just riff it, lads, yeah.
Just do a good New Day promo that's fun, please.
Yeah, and they did. Just jiggling about, and it's all they need to do.
Yeah, exactly. So there's talk about jumping through hoops. They should... Where Kofi goes, we should have literally got them to jump through hoops. That would have been
like
funny.
Cirque du Soleil, and then I was half expecting scripts to appear and jump through a hoop.
Oh, no. Gallus up here basically says, we battered you last week, so no. Wolfgang says the word nobody.
He does.
He says nobody.
Yep.
Oh, well done, Wolfgang. It
was good.
A brawl ensues between the 3 teams.
Xavier Woods also says, we didn't understand a word of what you just said.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Drew's very Americanized on main roster. Yes. I get it.
You've got to be, yeah.
Yeah.
The sad fact is, as well, is that B-Terror really likes Gallus. So that's already made me hate them.
Oh.
Yeah. Wolfgang, that's a name. You can pass. Fuck knows.
They're not like the New Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prick.
So the match is announced for February 4th for Vengeance Day. It'll be a freeway for the tag titles.
Which doesn't make sense. What was the point in the gauntlet last week then?
Yeah, but to be fair, I am excited for the match.
It'll be good. Yeah.
I might even have to stay up and watch it because the card already looks pretty good and it will be...
It's Saturday, isn't it?
Saturday night.
It'll be right then.
I'm feeling disrespectful? Irrespectful? Sure.
He's feeling something.
He's feeling something. Yep. So, yeah, crack on. Tag team action. Next up, it's Roxanne.
Roxanne!
You don't have to
Yeah.
Right.
And
Lyra
Valkyria.
Big Body Harvey just walks in the women's locker room. The wee sex pest that he is.
His cock out.
He has a big instrument in his hand.
He's going on about how his album's in the top 40 or some shit.
They tell you what.
Oh, in his house.
In his house, yeah.
Yeah, he tells them. They tell him to fuck off, basically.
Yeah.
And then he goes and basically does Elias's bit.
Yeah.
But
essentially.
shitter.
Very, 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 very shittier. Shittier. Yeah.
Shittier.
Shittler.
Shittler. I work with a guy called Shittler. But his match is against
the returning big strong boy, Tyler Bate,
boy.
with
Tyler Bates back.
Quads the size of fucking concrete blocks. Yeah.
That's a thing. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's a match. Tyler Bate returns. Match starts. Tyler Bate starts the match by tickling Javier Bernal in the corner.
Why not? Yeah.
Sure. The match is very quick. Javi gets his bits in until a bop and bang. Then a Tyler Driver 97 for the win.
Yeah, it was a bit of a something and nothing, but it's nice to see Tyler Bate back. Having him in the title race again now makes it a bit more exciting.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, apparently he had new entrance music, but
it was a bit quieter. Like there was more bass and slower, but you still had the quite. Like, but it was a bit quieter. That was all in the background more than.
I don't remember hearing it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think I buzzed through this because it had fucking Big Body Harvey in it, so I was like, it's gonna be shit in it, like.
Speaking of shit, just before that, there's a Breaker interview. He literally says the opposite of Grayson Waller, in a very serious, dull way. Yes. So expect more of that in the next 2 weeks before February.
Yeah, so many interviews with. They should show him fish. I long for the days of when he went fishing.
Yeah,
like,
go back to fishing. Yeah.
Or doing other stuff, hunting, like just Bron Breakker kicking a stag to death.
Yeah, I'm all for that. Next up, we're backstage. Jibba J Jensen's in a mood with Fallon Henley. She says sorry and has a tag match scheduled next week with Try Cornpipe Kiana. She's trying Cornpipe Kiana as a tag partner.
So they can all fuck each other in a ditch.
In an estate, yeah.
She'd be on like a council estate or an estate car. Me neither's fine.
Worms on the brain. That's fine. Next up, we'll sing it again. It's Roxanne. Yeah, you have to put in the red light. You get what it is. Lyra Valkyria versus Toxic without.
I don't know who you mean. Single tear.
The match, it's the main event. It's them versus Toxic. Match starts. B Terror mentions teaching Perez. Vic Joseph literally says, "How can we forget? You mention it every single week."
Also, why are you so erect? Yeah.
Why is our table like lifting on yours?
Oh, you saying B Terror packs a hog, are you? Sit on that and spin a Rooney. No.
Right, Toxic try get the lead, but Valkyria outsmarts them like instantly all the time.
Yep.
Do you not think they seem to have rushed the end of the match as well? Like they ran out of time, so they just tried to compress everything in.
It did feel like, okay, shit, we've got 2 minutes left.
Let's just go straight to the end. Let's go
straight to the finish. Yeah, because it was going all right. It was pretty fun. It's like everyone in it's fairly capable.
Yeah,
but I was like, all right, that's the main event. And
because
okay.
Roxanne gets beatings for literally about 30 seconds, then Lyra Valkyria gets a hot tag. It's like she didn't really get beat up for long.
No.
But the skateboarder She attacks Lyra Valkyria.
She's got a hat on as well, which is good.
She had a hat on, aye. She attacks Lyra because that's who Lyra should be like worried about is Cora from last week.
Yeah.
Toxic take the lead until Toxic Attraction miscommunicate, giving Roxanne a win after a pop rocks.
Lyra chases like Cora out and abandons the teamwork aspect of it.
So Roxanne's just beat Toxic.
So yeah, Roxanne's on her own. She gets the upper hand, and there's a miscommunication. And then she hits the slowest pop rocks in the world
because she always has done.
It's like she gets on their back and then like wriggles about to get comfy,
to get in the position. Yeah,
like, when you're giving a child like a horse ride, as like I mean that sort of thing. It's like fucking hell. It's like when you watch people do code reds and you go, right, that's good, and you watch that and you go, yeah, but yeah. So it's gonna be a 3-way. I can see it becoming a 4-way, isn't it? Or possibly
who's the fourth likes?
Either Cora's going to get involved somehow, or they're going to give it Lyra.
I think they're just going to have that match separate on the card, Lyra and Cora.
Possibly, yeah.
To be honest, but see, the thing is, they booked this tag match, right, where you've got two baby faces, one being the champ that you don't want to lose because you're trying to push the other one as well. And then you've got two heels who are a tag team going for the singles gold. But because they were usually the second and third in line of their group, they're now 1 and 2. You've treated them like they're still 2 and 3. And they're now miscommunicating and taking the loss.
Yeah, we said this would happen.
It's mental.
We said because what they needed to do was inject Cora Jade into that, have her replace Mandy.
Yeah, like
or anyone, have fucking Tiffany's Titanic tits get involved.
Like that is a match I'm least looking forward to already, because it's like if they're getting beaten a tag match where Lyra pisses
they are
off,
a tag team, yeah.
Surely the fuck they're gonna just fall out and
it's gonna.
We've essentially already seen the finish of that triple threat. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, unless something incredibly strange happens, but it's going to be the death. It's going to be the end of Toxic Attraction, which is a shame because there's no other women's tag teams to go for those 1K away from a racism belts.
Yeah.
So you've painted yourself into a corner there. Get someone else in to replace Mandy. I mean, I don't know who, but I mean, there's enough people there not doing out.
Yep.
It worked out last week. Like the women's roster in NXT is massive.
There's a lot of them. Yes, about the 20 people that were in that women's battle royal. I'd say
I'd heard of 15 of them.
I think genuinely, I think 18, 19 of them. We at least heard of and seen them on NXT over the past 6 months. Say
so. Why not do something with one of them rather than split up one of your only women's tag teams? Whatever.
Come on, Sean. Fucking.
Yeah, you boss-eyed loon.
Yeah, fucking.
Cage match.
Make the Australian your champ. Go on.
Okay.
Right. That was your NXT review. I am fucking exhausted.
You do look very tired. Your highs and lows before we goes.
My low is the. Do I have it? I think my high will be the opening match, to be honest. I enjoyed the match. Yeah, out of all the matches, I think that's the one. And there wasn't a standout segment either, so.
No.
And my low, I think, will be fucking the whole Valentina Feroy and
okay, I'll give you that.
Electra Lopez. Aye, no feeling it.
Fair enough then. I'm going to go with Gallus against Jubbaja.
Yep,
the high. It was a good match, good tag match. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
It would have been between the two. So,
and low, probably the whole Tiffany Stratton thing. I still don't get what she's about.
And our big locker rooms.
and a big old bangers. Aye. I will say, just before we finish, as he was leaving, Apollo ran into Trick and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the barber shop. Do you know any?" And it was the line, "Why is he going to the barber shop? He hasn't got any hair." That was pretty funny, to be fair.
Why is he getting a new trim? He's got no hair. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. Well, after that, we're back. We've got our same segments. We've brought returning segments. We've got new segments. Whoa! You
were spoiled.
Fuck me, treated highly. Unless something goes awry or some African tries to scam me again, then we will be back every week. Yes. So please do watch the review every week. It's great when we see people enjoying it.
If you watch the YouTube one, all the videos and jingles, Aaron puts a lot of time and effort into them, and it is very fun. I mean, the audio one's great as well, but the video one is a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, and as I said at the start, or pretty close to the start, we have a project in the background that involves a lot of fucking editing. But
do we? Am I privy to this?
No, you're not privy.
Oh,
no one is privy. This is the first time being spoken about.
Oh,
yes, yeah. So watch
Aaron
out.
furiously writing emails to the president of Ghana, going, "All your citizens are bastards."
Watch within the next 3 weeks. You'll see.
It's exciting, isn't it, boys and
Yeah,
girls?
yeah, boy. Right. That was your NXT review. Joe, where can we get you on your wrestling podcast and non-wrestling podcasts?
Wrestling podcast. Damn it, Vince. Some stuff coming up over the next couple of weeks with wrestlers and that, because the indie shows are back opening and stuff again after the Christmas break, so we're going to a couple of those. Non-wrestling stuff, Hallmark of Greatness every Thursday morning. There's a new episode. This week we're doing the dog shit awful school dance, starring that little lad out of Role Models, and it's shit. It's literally one of the worst films I've ever seen, and I've watched terrible films for a living.
Right, well, join us on all our social medias: Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Untitled Wrestling Podcast, and Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Untitled Dress Pod, all one word. There you go. I've been Aaron. That's been Joe. See you later. Yeah. Bye!
Hello, yes, Danhausen here. Danhausen has been summoned. You must love this podcast housing, the Untitled Wrestling Podcast housing.